Dear guys, today I am going to teach you the second part of the third chapter. The book is An Alien Hand, and the chapter is The Desert. The name of the chapter is The Desert. As I told you in the first part, what a desert is. What desert is generally called. Why? That is, a desert is generally without water and vegetation. But I told you that is a desert may be too hot or too cold, or somewhere we can find plants and also some trees where rain falls. But in the second part, just I am going to tell you something more about desert. Something more about desert. All living things need water in order to survive. That is, to survive, all living things, whether they are plants, animals, or living things, men, that is, they need water. A few plants and animals that live in deserts have developed the ability to require less water. Some plants or animals or living things are there, they need less water. बहुत कम पानी की जरूरत होती है उनको जीने के लिए. That is, for example, the camel. The camel, popularly known as the sheep of the desert. Why? Why the camel is called the sheep of the desert? Because the camel is such animal that can drink a lot of water at one time. At one time, camel can drink a lot of water. बहुत सारा पानी एक ही बार पी सकता है. And can do without water for days together. For days it can work without water, without drinking water. What is the reason? Why it is so? The reason is that camel sweats very little. They sweat very little. Camel sweat very little. बहुत कम पसीना इनको आता है, अंदर से पानी बाहर नहीं आ पाता. We sweat because we human beings sweat because we must keep our body temperature constant. Due to sweat, body temperature is constant, and we sweat when it gets hot. When it gets hot, body gets hot, we sweat, and this cools the body. After sweating, body cools. Camels can stand high temperature, body temperature. They can maintain high temperature, body temperature. They don't need to sweat. उनको जरूरत नहीं होती पसीना बहाने की. They don't need to sweat and can retain the water they drink. They can retain the water in their body for long periods of time. लंबे समय तक they can retain water in his body. The smaller desert animals, some smaller desert animals are there. छोटे छोटे जानवर भी होते हैं. That is, they don't drink water. Then from where they get water? From where they get water and survive? That is, they hid themselves. अपने आप को छिपा लेते हैं. In day, hot day, they hid themselves and come out at night to take their food, to eat. अपने भोजन के लिए रात को बाहर निकल आते हैं. And in day, hot day, they hid themselves. They burrow underground during hot day. And some of them eat other animals. Some of them eat other animals. उनके मीट को खाते हैं. And they get water from their meat. Eat other animals and get the water they need from the moisture of the meat. They eat meat and they get moisture as water. That is, meat का जो moisture होता है, नमी होता है, उससे water ले लेते हैं. They take water from the moisture of the meat. And also others eat plants and seeds. Some of them eat plants and seeds and get water they need from plants juices. Plant का जो जूस होता है उससे वे पानी प्राप्त कर लेते हैं. Desert plants also adapt themselves to the life they lead. That is, they adopt themselves. जो plants होते हैं रेगिस्तान में जो plants होते हैं, they also adopt themselves according to the temperature. Such a plant is cactus. Cactus is such a plant. Store water in their thick stems. मोटे जो उसके stem होते हैं उसमें water conserve करता है. And their roots lie close to the surface of the ground, and quickly absorb moisture, and its root, इसका जो root होता है, absorb water from the ground, from the light rains that occasionally fall. The major feature of all deserts is, of course, dryness. We find dryness in desert में हम dryness पाते हैं, and variations of temperature. Somewhere it is hot, somewhere it is cold. कहीं ठंडा, कहीं गर्म. That is variation. We find variation of temperature in deserts. In humid climates, the moisture in the air acts like a blanket. The moisture in the air acts like a blanket. एक कंबल की तरह काम करता है जो moisture होता है air में. Deserts areas में, in deserts, the moisture is worked, acts like a blanket. एक ब्लैंकेट की तरह काम करता है, एंड प्रोटेक्ट्स दिस ब्लैंकेट, दैट इज मॉइस्चर, प्रोटेक्ट्स, रक्षा करता है किसकी? द अर्थ सरफेस, अर्थ के सरफेस को की रक्षा करता है, फ्रॉम द हॉट रेज ऑफ द सन, फ्रॉम द हॉट रेज विच फॉल फ्रॉम द सन, सूरज से जो गर्म किरणें आती हैं उससे रक्षा करता है क्या? मॉइस्चर इज वर्कड लाइक ए ब्लैंकेट एंड इट प्रोटेक्ट्स द सरफेस ऑफ द अर्थ, पृथ्वी की सतह की रक्षा करता है, जस्ट फ्रॉम द हॉट रेज ऑफ द सन, सूरज की जो तेज गर्म किरणें होती हैं उससे रक्षा करता है. इट प्रोटेक्ट्स द सरफेस ऑफ द अर्थ. द एब्सेंस ऑफ दिस, व्हेन देयर इज नो सच टाइप ऑफ मॉइस्चर, दैट इज जस्ट लाइक ब्लैंकेट इन deserts lands, causes the desert to heat up rapidly during the day. That is, it will get heated in the day if this blanket is not there, in the absence of this moisture, and cools off rapidly at night. रात को जल्दी ठंडा होना और दिन को जल्दी गर्म होना. That it will be like that if there is no moisture, like blanket. Deserts are an important part of nature's great plant, that is deserts. Some people are of opinion that they are useless, but no, they are not useless. They are very important part of nature's plan. They are there like the dense forests. Dense forests are there in deserts. And the deep oceans also there. Deep oceans, forests, just because they are hot and dry. Due to hot and dry की वजह से ये ओशंस है, ये फॉरेस्ट है. One should not look upon them as useless. No, we should not think that they are useless. Deserts are not useless. They are meaningful. They are helpful. They are helping in the nature's plan and useless part of the earth. Deserts are not useless part of the earth. पृथ्वी का ये बेकार हिस्सा नहीं है. That is, they are meaningful. They are taking a great part in the nature's plan. This is the end of the second part. Try to complete this lesson, and just sending solutions of questions which are given here. Thanks.